Hello, this is Maria from Mari's Way of Life. Welcome back to my channel. I am glad you are here today. Today I want to go over what I put in my homework folders every Friday. I am a mommy, I am a first grade teacher, and I am a happy planner girl. If you are interested, please keep on watching and consider subscribing and liking this video. Let's get started. I will be linking all of these 3 resources. I use 1, 2, 3. And I want to say this is new to me for next school year. I have been using this one which I absolutely love. Out of this packet right here, or out of her units, this is Glyph Girls and it's from TPT. All of them are. If you're interested, I will link all of these resources below, like I said before. So this one I actually use for homework and for my centers as well. Some of them might be reviewed for homework, some of them might just be an activity that I considered it would be better for a center and not for homework. Then this one right here is their math homework that goes with them every Friday. I do give them the weekend to work on it as well, so that any parent like me, I guess I'm thinking as a parent myself, I have the time to go over this homework with my daughter on the weekend, and that way I give the opportunity to my parents as well to do the same. So let's go ahead and tell you how this unravels. Okay, I wish I would be vlogging a little bit more, but I'm kind of doing this informational videos because that's kind of how my brain works at the end of the year. I'm working on big projects during the end of the year so that I can be ready for the next school year. So here we go. I did make a video on showing you how I make my homework folders. If you're interested, I will also link it below. But this is what they look like. And in here, what they will be getting that first week of school is something like this. This is one of the resources that I showed you. It is the first grade homework, mathematics homework, and it's from Frogs, Fairies, and Lessons. And I love this one because I think it correlates really well with the curriculum that I'm teaching at that time. And it helps me like pace myself as well. So what it is, it does have like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It doesn't have a Friday, which I really do like. And I do that back to back. One sheet of math homework back to back. That's all they need. Then the next one, this one looks a little different because it's the Smart Start Week. We do use Wonders as a curriculum in my district. So this Smart Week has, you know, the things we're covering. It's kind of like that newsletter that goes home for language arts. In a regular unit in week 1, unit 1, week 1, we will have the spelling words, vocabulary, and extra, not phonemic awareness, extra words for them to practice above and beyond what we are covering that week. So that's what this next page is. And this one right here, you can have it, or you can get it when you buy their units. And this one again is Glyph Girls. So I got all of these from here. So like I said, I pick and choose. You can, it's a very big packet, and I pick and choose what I want to send for homework. Mostly I don't want them to cut and paste at home. I use those as centers in my classroom, as well as a dice, a game that comes in it too. I'll show you what it looks like. And when I go over my centers, then I will let you know which one it is. But I don't remember in what video, but I have gone over this. It's a roll a sight word, and I do have all the materials they need in one of the centers. So I just decided not to put that in their homework because I don't know if parents really have access to these supplies, to these manipulatives. So that's what happens, and this is all part of the language arts homework. And like I said, I just pick and choose, and then I do everything back to back. They always get a high frequency word graphing. I absolutely love this because it's not only doing language arts, but they're graphing, so they're using mathematical skills as well. Then they always have some kind of writing and practicing their penmanship. And they always have some type of grammar and writing activities all the time, review of the grammar. Then the thing that I'm going to add, or the resource that I'm going to add this next coming school year, 1920 school year, is the Fluency. I tried finding something like this last year, and I don't know if I just missed it or didn't see it, or the resource was just uploaded soon by this TPT seller. And this is what it looks like. There are decodable fluency passages, and this one is by Angelia Graham. I'm hoping I'm saying that correct, but like I said, you can always click down below and go to the resource straight there. And so what it is this is actually Also correlating with wonders, I didn't even know, but I liked them as soon as I saw them because the parents are allowed to track their reading at the bottom. And fluency is one of the skills that, you know, students do struggle a lot in first grade, and we're teaching them how to read. So this is perfect because I don't send any books home or anything like that because it is very time consuming. Does it work? Sure it does. But I also have to think of the time that I have to exchange those books in and out to go from home to school, from school to home. So I just don't want to do that. I'm not at that point yet, maybe sometime in the future, but right now I'm looking for easy stuff for me. So I am going to put in whatever is in that unit. I'm sending it home. It does have enough for the whole school year. And I don't recall how much I paid for it, but I just recently found it and I am in love with it. So they have reading. They also have the words read, and then how to track it down here. Not everyone's going to know how to track it. Not all parents are. What I specifically do, and I have videos on this as well, is I make class dojo videos, kind of like I make for YouTube. And I explain to them how homework works, and I welcome them on the first week of school, and we can talk about that in another video. But it is so important for them to see you and to know what kind of teacher you are. So I make videos, and I will be explaining this in one of the videos so that they can see how this works. And not all the parents are fluent in English as well, but they can support, and they are. This year they were able to support them, even though I sent different type of fluency passages, and I kind of started it like in February, and I regret not using them since the beginning of the year. So it wasn't something consistent, and I regret that, and I don't want to drop the ball the next school year. So that is what the packet looks like. They take it. It is a homework packet. Anything that is in here is stuff that we're covering in the class. So nothing should be a surprise. For homework, nothing should be a surprise. And I learned this way back. You know, I've been in education field since I was 19 years old. But sometimes I forget like those little hacks and those little details that help us in the classroom. And I remember someone reminded me, I want to say like 2-3 years ago, when I was teaching in 4th grade, one of my colleagues said, you know, not to make this difficult, you know, everything in here should be covered in class. I'm like, yeah, I know that. But you know, sometimes I forgot. Sometimes I used to send things that I'm like, oh, I forgot to review that. Oh my gosh. And the kids didn't know what to do with it at home. So, you know, we have to think about those things. And maybe it's just me. So if you're thinking about this stuff or you haven't considered it, please consider what you are sending for homework. I am an advocate for homework. I do not like sending the kids out I do not like not having homework. They get homework the first week of school. They're getting homework the last week of school. That's just who I am. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please comment below. I also have my email attached there, so you can always email me. Have a good one. Take care. Love you guys, and God bless.